2026 has been an absolutely insane year for new pistol releases. SHOT Show alone dropped more budget-friendly, feature-packed handguns than we've seen in years. And we're talking optics-ready slides, factory compensators, modular chassis systems, and premium triggers, all at prices that normal people can actually afford. Today we're counting down 10 brand new pistols released in 2026 that won't destroy your wallet. Let's get into it. Number 10, the Kel-Tec PR380. Kel-Tec has never been afraid to do things their own way, and the PR380 unveiled at SHOT Show 2026 is exactly the kind of weird, brilliant engineering that this Florida-based company has built their reputation on. As this .380A CP pistol is a spiritual successor to the long-discontinued P3AT, once the smallest and lightest .380 ever made, but the PR380 takes the concept in a completely different direction by using a rotating barrel system to manage recoil, which is a mechanical solution you simply don't see at this price point. The rotating barrel locks up at an angle during firing, which significantly reduces felt recoil and makes the gun noticeably more controllable than a traditional blowback .380 of similar size. The most mind-bending feature of this gun is its magazine system. It uses an internal magazine fed by stripper clips, which allows the grip to remain impossibly thin while still holding 11+1 or 13+1 rounds of .380 ACP. That is an extraordinary capacity to size ratio for deep concealment, carry, pocket carry, or anyone who wants a genuinely compact carry option that does things differently from every other pistol on this list. The Kel-Tec PR380 is a completely unique 2026 release that deserves serious attention from anyone shopping in the compact carry space. Number 9, Daria DY9Z. If you want to talk about maximum value for minimum dollars in 2026, the conversation has to start with the Derya Arms DY9Z, a micro-compact 9mm that hit the market at an almost unbelievable MSRP of just $299. For $300, you are getting a striker-fired semi-automatic with a 3.5-inch barrel, 15+1 round capacity in a flush-fit magazine, an optics-ready slide with a direct RMSC footprint cut that requires no adapter plate, 3 interchangeable back straps in small, medium, and large, a metal magazine catch. The DY9Z is compatible with Glock 43X magazines for the flush fit configuration, and Derya has also released their own dedicated 15-round magazine that works with the Glock 43X and the PSA micro dagger as well. The slide features front and rear serrations, the trigger breaks at a consistent 4.5 to 6 pounds, and the gun ships with a hard case, cleaning kit, guide rod, and tools, a complete package for the price. At $299, the Daria DY9Z is the best value new pistol released in 2026, period. Number 8. Rost Martin RM1F. Texas-based Rost Martin made a splash a couple of years ago when they entered the crowded compact pistol market with their RM1C, an affordable American-made 9mm that punched well above its price class. For 2026, they have completed their lineup with the full-size RM1F, and it is a genuinely impressive gun at a genuinely impressive price. Priced at $469 for the standard model, the RM1F features a 4.5-inch cold hammer forged barrel, a night-righted slide that is fully optics ready with an RMR footprint plate included in the box, ambidextrous controls including an ambidextrous slide release and magazine release. It ships with both a flush fit 17-round magazine and a 19-round extended magazine, 2 magazines right out of the box. Rost Martin is building some of the best affordable pistols in the country right now, and the RM1F proves it. Number 7, Bear Creek Arsenal, Grizzly 102. Bear Creek Arsenal has long been known for delivering reliable firearms at prices that make other manufacturers uncomfortable, and the Grizzly 102 compact handgun released at SHOT Show 2026 is their best pistol effort to date. This striker-fired 9mm comes in at under $300 and ships with 2 15-round magazines right out of the box. The slide features an RMR-compatible optic cut, front and rear slide serrations, and window cuts that reduce weight and give it a modern, aggressive look. The barrel is a 4150 chrome moly vanadium unit with a 1 in 16 twist rate. The frame includes an M1913 Picatinny rail for lights and lasers, and the Grizzly 102 is compatible with Glock Gen 3 aftermarket parts as well as the Gen 5 ambidextrous magazine release, meaning the massive Glock accessory ecosystem is largely open to this gun from day one. Various configurations are available, including options with a threaded muzzle for suppressor use. When you add up the features, the capacity, the 2 included magazines, and the price, the Grizzly 102 is an absolute steal. Number 6, Ruger RXM Threaded. Ruger and Magpul teamed up to produce the RXM, a modular pistol built around a serialized stainless steel fire control unit that drops into Magpul's enhanced handgun grips. And for 2026, Ruger has released the new threaded barrel variant that arrives at exactly the right moment, with suppressor ownership at an all-time high following the recent elimination of the NFA tax on silencers. Priced at $399, either the RXM Threaded comes with a 1/2 by 28 threaded barrel and thread protector from the factory, and Ruger also includes a heavier 18-pound guide rod and recoil spring assembly specifically tuned for suppressor use. A thoughtful engineering detail that shows they actually thought about how this gun will be used in the real world. The slide is fully optics ready with co-witness iron sights for under $400. The RXM Threaded is one of the most practical and well-engineered new pistols of 2026. Number 5. Taurus TX9. Taurus completely dominated the 2026 SHOT Show conversation in the budget tier with the TX9, a modular chassis-based 9mm platform that brings P320 style modularity down to a $449 price point that budget-conscious shooters can actually reach. The TX9 is built around a serialized steel chassis that houses the fire control group, and that serialized unit can be moved between subcompact, compact, and full-size grip modules and slides, giving you the ability to reconfigure the same registered firearm into multiple roles without buying a new gun each time. The full-size TX9 has a 4.5-inch barrel and 17 round capacity. The compact hits 15 rounds, and the subcompact comes in at 13 rounds with a 3.4-inch barrel. It's all using Taurus's TORO optics mounting system that is compatible with the most popular red dot sights on the market. Each configuration ships with 4 interchangeable back straps. The controls are fully ambidextrous with a reversible magazine catch, and reviewers who have put rounds through the TX9 are calling the 5.5-pound flat-face trigger one of the genuinely impressive factory triggers in this price class. Taurus backs the entire TX9 line with their lifetime warranty, and for $449, you are getting a modular platform that would cost twice as much from any other manufacturer. Number 4. Canik MC9 Prime Radian. Canik announced 25 new products at SHOT Show 2026, but the one that generated the most excitement among serious carry shooters was the MC9 Prime Radian, a collaboration with Radian Weapons that puts factory-installed top-tier compensator components into a micro-compact carry pistol at a price point that is genuinely accessible. The Prime Radian is built on Canik's proven MC9 Prime platform and features a Radian ramjet barrel paired with Radian's afterburner dual-port compensator, which dramatically reduces muzzle flip and allows for significantly faster, more accurate follow-up shots compared to an uncompensated pistol in this size class. It is chambered in 9mm with a 17-round magazine capacity, extraordinary for a micro compact, and the optics-ready slide is pre-cut for direct red dot mounting. While night vision tritium sights provide excellent low-light target acquisition right out of the box, this is a micro-compact carry gun with full-size performance features, and it is one of the most technically impressive new pistols of 2026. Number 3, FN309 MRD-FN Herstal has always been associated with premium pricing and military contracts, but the 309 MRD released in 2026 is FN's deliberate effort to compete directly at the mid-tier price point, and the result is extraordinary. At $549, the 309 MRD is an internal hammer-fired, to single action only 9mm with a trigger that breaks cleanly at approximately 5 pounds, giving it a feel that most shooters will find more precise and consistent than a typical striker-fired pistol in this price range. The slide is cut for the Loophole Delta Point Pro and Shield RMS optic footprints as direct mount configurations with no adapter plates needed. The dust cover features a 3-slot Picatinny rail, and the slide edges have been carefully beveled for snag-free concealed carry. The 309 MRD ships with both a 16-round and a 20-round magazine, two very different capacity options right out of the box, and FN has publicly stated that the lower price was not achieved through outsourcing or corner cutting, but through engineering efficiency and streamlined manufacturing. Independent media have confirmed that the build quality, bunt tolerances, and fit and finish are every bit what you expect from FN at their premium price points. For those who have always wanted FN reliability but could not justify the cost, the 309 MRD is the gun they have been waiting for. Number 2. Glock Gen 6 G19. The single biggest pistol announcement of 2026 was without question the nationwide launch of the Glock Gen 6 lineup in January, and the G19 Gen 6 earns the number 2 spot on this countdown because it represents the most refined version of the world's best-selling carry pistol. And at $745, it remains within the affordable tier for a serious defensive firearm from the most trusted name in the industry. The Gen 6 redesign is comprehensive. The grip now features a palm swell that naturally contours to the hand, an enlarged beaver tail for a higher grip position, an undercut trigger guard for better control, 2 distinct grip texture zones for the front and back of the grip, and a textured thumb rest forward of the takedown lever. The new flat-face trigger provides more consistent finger placement across every single pull. The slide serrations are deeper and more aggressive for better manipulation under stress. The slide stop lever border has been enlarged to prevent accidental activation during recoil. Glock also celebrates 40 years of US pistol sales in 2026, and the Gen 6 is the best statement they could possibly make for that anniversary. Number 1. Springfield Echelon 4.0 FC. And the number 1 spot on our 2026 countdown goes to the pistol that generated the most excitement among serious shooters on the SHOT Show floor this year. The Springfield Armory Echelon 4.0 FC, a crossover configuration that finally delivers the combination most duty and carry shooters have been asking for in a modular pistol. The 4.0 FC gives you a compact 4-inch slide for a reduced overall footprint that is easier to conceal, combined with a full-size grip and full-length duty magazines that give you maximum capacity and a complete hand purchase on the gun. Essentially what the Glock 19X did for Glock, but built on Springfield's superior modular COG chassis platform. The optics-ready slide accepts direct mount red dots across a wide footprint range. The bore axis is exceptionally low, which helps manage muzzle rise significantly better than most polymer pistols in this class. And the Echelon trigger has been consistently praised as one of the best factory polymer pistol triggers available at any price. For duty use, carry use, or both in the same gun, the Echelon 4.0 FC is the most complete new pistol of 2026. And that is your definitive countdown of 10 brand new, actually released in 2026 affordable pistols straight from SHOT Show and dealers across the country. From a $299 micro compact from Derya to a completely reimagined Glock Gen 6, this year proved that the budget and mid-tier pistol market has never been stronger or more innovative. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, drop your favorite pick from the list in the comments, and subscribe so you never miss a single new firearms video. We'll see you next time.